How do I understand a risk entry? And how do I know if the risk entry is valid or not? Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and it is my pleasure to have you on board. As always, the channel is always here to provide gems, reality, and as well bringing things consistently that will be adding value into your spirituality, life, and as well into your technical if you are a trader. Because by professional, I'm a life coach and as well a professional trader. So into today's video, I want to cover specific about trading, because in the other videos that will be coming ahead, I'll be touching more about life and spirituality, more into that. So I thought that today I could cover one of the most often asked question, like people are asking me, hey Oscar, how do I understand a risk entry? And how do I know if the risk entry is valid or not in terms of its rejection? So in this video, I'll be covering that. So make sure that you stay to the end so that you can gain a clarity and add something into your trading. Now, let's get straight into the chart work. Now, I've used GBP card as my example, and let's just give it a little bit of clarity, because as we can see, you can see I've drawn this arrow over here, but mainly the target was this impasse, and then we had this correction. So we are looking for the next impasse, right? For those who are trading the same system as I do know that they understand what I'm trying to deliver, right? So the key thing here is we have seen this continuation now, and we want to take advantage of this for the next run to the downside. Now the question arises, because at the 30 touch of this particular continuation, we have ended with a rejection candle. Now how do I understand if this is the one that will get filled in terms of its wick, or it will be the one that I can enter and still it is going to play out? The answer is very simple, and I'll explain it to you. Now, if you are looking for the sell off, always have this in mind. You should look for the rejection at the end of your value area, a bearish one. That will be a rejection or a retrace. Okay, keep it simple as so. Okay, that's the one thing that I want you to focus on. Then if you are looking for the bullish, mean going long, look for the bullish one. Okay, not bearish one. So to keep it more simple and to just clarify that, if you are looking for the sell off, look for the rejection candle, that is a bearish one. And if you are looking for the bulls or buys, look for a bullish rejection candle. Simple as that. Okay, now in this example, we have ended with a bullish rejection candle, and it's a very nice 1 hour rejection candle. Okay, and we know at area values we tend to look for the rejection candle or retrace candle, right? And from this example, we have a very strong 1 hour rejection candle. But the question comes, will this be valid or not? The answer to me here is it won't be valid, because if you just take it, it is increasing the risk. I'm not saying the validity in terms that you cannot completely take it off. No, you can still take it. The only thing is that it is increasing the risk within the trade, because it has a very high chance of this getting filled. Now, if that increases the risk, now what would I opt to do over here? The answer here will be very simple, okay? And this is what you have to consider. In this example, we have finished over here with a bullish rejection candle. But our mainly focus, because we are looking for the sell off, we are looking for a bearish rejection. Okay, now we have got a bullish rejection. What do we do then? We just have to wait for the next rejection candle, because the market is giving us some signs that there is a very high chance of this wick to get filled before we see the next run to the downside. Okay, that's the first thing. Other times you might find that the next candle happens to be again a bullish one. Okay, but the answer to this one is that even if it ends to be a bullish one or a bearish rejection candle, you can still take it, because you have now double rejection. Because when the price rejects twice or multiple times around the value area, it's giving you an indication that that particular area is very strong and you can still consider taking that particular trade. Now let's just forward the price a little bit and see what would have happened over here. Let's see. Oh, we have finished with a bullish rejection candle again, quite so similar to the previous one, right? Now one will ask me, now how do I go about this? Do I still wait or do I enter? I've already mentioned the answer. You can still enter, because at this stage you can still take your entry just underneath with your stop loss just above over there, like so. Why? Because you have now more of double rejections. So if it's double rejections, even if they are bullish or bearish and you are looking for the long or short, it doesn't matter. As long as it has rejected multiple times, that is a good indication for you to really enter and capitalize the market. So for me in this example, I would have just set my entry over there, and let's just look what would have happened. We would have been tagged in, and then let us see what would have happened next. Actually, yeah, the price would have just played out the way it has just played out, and maybe we could have been taken out by a break even, or maybe we could have taken some few profits into this, because around this particular lows we could have managed this particular position, and if we could have managed, that means that we were running around 1.7, which you can still lock in some few profits if you are just aggressive. If not, you could have been taking a break even. So I hope this helps to provide you with the clarity necessarily needed, and please do let me know in the comment section what is your major takeaway in this video, and I'll be so happy. And by the way, if you want me to cover any other topics around life, around spirituality, around trading, leave the comment as well. I'll be more than happy. Until next time, see you then. God bless.